I'm Marni Hughes, and this is Missing. Thank you for joining us. Each week, we cover a missing person case that isn't getting much attention. Every missing person matters, no matter their race, background, or circumstances. By highlighting these cases and sharing their stories, we believe every case is solvable, and together we can bring answers to the family and friends of the missing. This week's featured case, Ashley Marie Williams, originally from Ohio. She moved out to Los Angeles in 2022 for a fresh start.
She came to California because of an assault. She was assaulted in Cleveland, fearing that her attacker was going to get out of prison and come looking for her.
In August, Ashley texted her dad that she needed some money, but she never picked up the cash. Coming up, Ashley's parents go to her last known address and what a call log on her phone reveals about her possible whereabouts. First, though, several other updates on some missing cases that we are following. Possible major developments in one of our most popular missing cases, Chance Engelbert, the father and cowboy from Wyoming. Police in Gering, Nebraska this weekend were seen digging up what is believed to be human remains. Chance's family telling us they were contacted by law enforcement in Scottsbluff County. A private investigator working with the family says the remains were discovered in Scottsbluff National Monument. These are some pictures of the search teams on the ridge of that monument. I spoke with Kelly Mumm, who took these photos while he was out there walking his dog.
I was just walking my dogs on a ditch road that's about a quarter mile from the picture you see right there on the screen. And there was just a large presence of police vehicles and first responders out there. Where I was walking was on a road, so that's something you could pretty easily walk, but I don't see a lot of people, honestly, on this north side of the monument. That's the actual monument entrance is clear on the other side, so this is just kind of a ditch road for an irrigation canal. And where the body was actually found is very rugged terrain, and I've never seen anyone actually hike up kind of out there. You're only supposed to be on the trail, so it's a very interesting place. Also, it's kind of, as you can see up there, higher on the side of the bluff. So
at this point, there is no confirmation that this is Chance, but an item near the remains may belong to him, according to those close to the case. Police are now working to send the remains to a lab to have them ID'd and determine a cause of death. Police now believe a woman caught on camera being grabbed by a man is a case of domestic violence. You see that woman walk up to the door in Wichita. A man grabs her from behind and then forces her down the sidewalk and out of view. She lets out a blood-curdling scream. Initially, police were concerned this was a possible abduction, and they were trying to identify the woman. They now say the woman in the video reached out to them. Investigators say she's 35 years old and lives in the area. The woman does not have any significant injuries, and police say there is no threat to the public. That man is now facing charges of aggravated domestic battery and is being held without bond by ICE officials. If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, there are places and people to turn who want to help. You can contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. The family of Amy Bradley says they're unaware of possible new leads in her disappearance. That case made national headlines and was back in the spotlight recently after a Netflix documentary. According to The Hollywood Reporter, a source close to the production says that 3 new leads have come to light after the series aired. Amy vanished in 1998 while on a cruise with her family in the Caribbean. One of the new leads came from a bartender on the ship that night, supporting one theory that Amy was kidnapped. Amy's brother Brad spoke to NewsNation's Ashley Banfield.
I wish I could substantiate all of the claims in that article. I've spoken with Mr. Maglio, the reporter who dropped that article the other day, and myself and my family are, all of us are unaware of who the source is for that information that was provided him.
They also say there have been hits on the missing persons site dedicated to Amy, suggesting potential kidnappers could be trying to keep tabs on the case. Brad says he wished that hadn't been made public, adding that he'd rather people not know what information they have. The Bradley family continues to look for Amy and explore every possible theory. Amy would be 51 years old today. Police make an arrest in the missing case of Kada Scott from Philadelphia. They say the last person in contact with Kada was Keon King. He has now been arrested, although Kada remains missing. Investigators say King faced charges in the past for kidnapping and strangling a woman, but the case never made it to court because that woman didn't want to testify. In Kada's case, police say the two knew each other and she had told family members she was being harassed. Police have not said whether King was the one harassing her. Investigators are also looking for a 1999 metallic gold Toyota Camry with the Pennsylvania license plate MSX 0797. They also are following up on a tip in the case using K-9 units to search an abandoned elementary school. Now to this week's featured case, a family in Georgia on a mission to find their 28-year-old daughter, Ashley Marie Williams, who is missing in Los Angeles. They last heard from her in a text asking for money on August 29th. But Ashley never accepted the funds, and they have heard nothing since. Very unusual for their daughter, who was in constant contact with her family. Her parents have flown out to California, walking the streets of LA, pleading for help.
Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I cut her umbilical cord. I was the first to hold her. I just want my baby back. I just want it back.
Ashley Williams was in touch with her dad every day. Sometimes it was a call, sometimes a text, but a day didn't go by without some sort of connection to her dad and to other family members.
Hey, Brandon. It's your cousin Ashley here. You remember that one time you tried to kick Clip off of the bench and you ended up like popping your kneecap?
Ashley grew up in Ohio. In 2022, her dad got a job transfer to Georgia. Ashley had been assaulted, a crime that scared her. With her family moving south, she decided to move to Los Angeles, one of the farthest places away from her imprisoned attacker.
She came to California because of an assault. She was assaulted in Cleveland, fearing that her attacker was going to get out of prison and come looking for her.
At 28, Ashley worked some retail and braided hair on the side. She was hoping to become a teacher.
She was learning Mandarin. She wanted to teach English as a second language to Asian children. So that's why I suspect, according to what I'm hearing, that there's a large Asian population in Pomona.
On August 29th, Ashley texted her dad to send her money. He sent it, but she never accepted it. And that's the last time her parents heard from her.
The whole time that Ashley had been out here in California, there has not been a day that she had not talked to her dad. So immediately after a day of her not accepting the money, her dad starts saying, well, what's going on?
Ashley's parents called the LAPD for a welfare check. Agents went to the place she'd been staying, a room at a house in the 3800 block of Crawford Street, and were told she hadn't been there since July. So Sherry and Dwayne got on a plane and flew to Los Angeles to search for Ashley and find answers themselves. They hired a private detective and went to Ashley's last known address.
These are the parents of Ashley.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Have you seen Ashley?
So, oh my goodness. Oh no, she, so it's been a few months. The police, you got the police to come here, right? Mm-hmm. She hasn't been here in, I want to say about two and a half months.
A call log from Ashley's phone shows she contacted the Midnight Mission on Skid Row. They went to Skid Row looking for Ashley among the homeless.
Dad started crying at some of the sites out there, because some of the sites we saw, it was just real people down and out.
There were blocks upon blocks upon blocks and blocks of homeless people. And to just imagine that my daughter might have been down there. Had we known, we would have caught the next flight out here.
Ashley have always known that we have always been there for her to support her in whatever way. Financially, we have been. Something that we always try to instill in all of our children no matter what the situation is, no matter how bad it gets, please come to us. We're here to support, to help, and that's what we've been doing all this time that Ashley been here in LA.
Both Sherry and Dwayne say their faith and their church community keeps them going.
Can't sleep, can't eat. It's difficult to even function. Not knowing there's absolutely positively no way that I could function without faith.
But the pain doesn't stop.
Please come home. Let us help you. You got so many family, so many people that want you back home. That's all we want you. We want you back home safely. You don't have to worry about somebody hurting you. And if anybody, God forbid, but if it's anybody that's holding her, just let her go. Just please let her go. Let her come home.
And with us now, Ashley's parents, Dwayne and Sherry Williams. My heart absolutely breaks for the two of you and what you are going through, not knowing where Ashley is right now. Dwayne, let me start with you. Did you leave Los Angeles with any clearer picture as to what may have happened?
No, I mean, no. I just, no, I just need to know something. I just need to know something. I mean, I just want her back.
Sherry, when you were in Los Angeles and you guys went to Skid Row, you were with my friend Moses Castillo, retired LAPD detective. What clues did you uncover as you searched for Ashley?
Wow, that's a good question. We were hoping to find clues. We were hoping to be able to bring her back home with us, but that was not the case. It's just so heartbreaking, and I know how much it hurts us to have to leave Los Angeles and not have her and not have a clue at all. At all. We just knew where we were going, that was not our daughter. That was not how she was raised. That's not how she lived. So it's very, very confusing to us.
What do you both know about the people that she was hanging out with? You went to that home where she was last known to be staying. What did they say about the days and weeks leading up to her disappearance? Dwayne?
Well, the one guy said that she was a loner. Ashley didn't trust a whole lot of people. After the assault in Cleveland, it's like she just retreated within herself. I mean, I didn't think that she would. I didn't think she was going to be out here that long. We supported her, but from what we're hearing is that the one guy said that she looked sad all the time, and she was, she was a loner. The times that I spoke with her, she even said, "Dad, I want to get out more," but she just didn't trust people. She didn't trust people at all. This just her attacker was part of her friend group. He was engaged to one of her good friends, so no one believed her when she talked about it. So these are people that she's known ever since she's been in the first, second, third grade. Some of these people she's known for that long, and they didn't believe her until the evidence came back, the rape kit came back. Then all of a sudden the story changes. But at that point, the damage had been done. So she's not very trustful of people, not at all.
Yeah, no, something like that fractures your trust. It's hard to get it back. Is there any suspicion that the case from Cleveland could have anything to do with this? Is that perpetrator of the attack still behind bars?
No, he's been released, and in speaking with the detectives in Cleveland, Ohio. He did report. He's mandated to report for, I think, 15 years. So the last report was that he was still in the area, and we're still waiting to hear back just to confirm it, because I guess his parole officer is going to reach out and just confirm that he is where he is where he say he is. But
Sherry, what was Ashley doing in Los Angeles? Was she working? Oh, it looks like Sherry's shot may have frozen. Dwayne, was Ashley working? What was she doing in Los Angeles?
She worked at part-time at Burlington. She worked, I think, I want to say at the Salvation Army, and she also braided hair on the side. We were mostly supplementing her income. You know, whenever she needed, you know, if she needed money for whatever reason, we sent it to her.
And when she reached out to you and said she was lonely, was she in fear of her safety? Was there anyone that she was concerned about?
She mentioned someone that she was concerned about, a name that we gave the LA detectives. She had sent me a message maybe 2 weeks before that she felt as though it was dangerous. And I was like, sweetheart, why are you there? Leave. You know, I knew that she didn't have her ID, so I sent her money to get the ID, and she was saying that she had to catch so many buses. So my objective was to either fly here, and if I couldn't help her get her ID, I would have just rented a car to drive back.
Yeah. Dwayne, what about her phone? Have law enforcement been helpful in trying to locate her phone devices or any social media?
No.
No, they haven't been helpful, or no, they haven't found anything?
No, because we reported her missing on the 2nd. The first was a holiday. That Friday is the last time I heard from her. So her phone would turn off and turn on like it ran out of power, and like someone charged it and then they would turn it back on. Ironically, the same day they did the welfare check is the same day that her phone turned off for good. And we contacting AT&T and Apple and all these other people, you need to get a police order, and they need to, and the police are saying it needs to be evidence of some type of crime in order to ping the location of her phone. And there has to be changes. You should not, if someone's missing, you should not have to go through all of that. I paid her phone. Her phone was on my plan. So you mean to tell me that I can't even get that information? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Dwayne, I hate to tell you that so many families of missing people that we talk to experience the same thing that you're going through, and it's just not right. If there's anything that can help bring Ashley home, if it's pinging a tower to find her phone, I'm with you. I think that should be done. Sherry, do you have any theories about what may have happened as you were out there in Los Angeles, walking around Skid Row, talking to people who had last seen Ashley? I mean, what do you think happened?
Me, knowing Ashley and knowing her character, I cannot see her just disappearing off the face of the earth and just not trying to contact us in any way whatsoever. I don't know. I'm wondering if someone have her. That's what I'm thinking, because I just cannot see her not calling us and just disappearing just like that. I was hoping that we will have a better communication with LAPD, of them calling us, informing us, you know, what's going on. I think ever since we filed the missing report, we may have talked to them. The person who is on her case, maybe 2 to 3 times in the whole time. And that's the part that is heartbreaking. And I understand, as we were showed when we met them face to face, that was set down in front of us was a book of cases, which I thought was kind of heartbreaking. We're talking about our daughter case, and you're telling us that you have all these other cases to cover. What comfort was that for us to know if our daughter case is going to be covered or not? I understand every second matters. And that's what we were crying out, yelling out. What are you guys doing? If someone do have her, what now?
Yeah. Wow, that's frustrating. Dwayne, do you all have plans to go back out there? I know you're working with Moses Castillo. What's the next step?
Oh, we're definitely going back out there. We're going back out there. We're going to keep going back there and keep going back there. We're going to find something. My daughter's not going to be another statistic. She's not going to be that. We're going to find her. We're going to get some information. Yeah, we're definitely going back out there.
Finally, we're looking at images of Ashley on the screen. What else stands out about her that people should be looking for? Any characteristics? And if you both could say something to Ashley right now so that she could hear you, what would you say? Dwayne, I'll start with you.
I mean, sweetheart, please, I cannot. Please contact me. Please send me a message. You send me something. I just send me something, sweetheart. Something. You know we've been through a lot together. Our family has been through a lot together, and just let me help you. I don't care what it is. Just please. And if she's being held, my daughter go. Let her go, please. I pray you have a conscience. Just let her go.
God, I'm so sorry. Sherry, what do you want Ashley to hear?
Ashley, you know how much we love you. You know that. We miss you. My daily prayer is that if someone is holding you against your will, my prayer is that the Lord would give you a way of escape. I want you to know that we are not going to stop looking for you until we find you. Please call us. Anyway, if you can break away, try to escape.
Dwayne and Sherry, again, I am so sorry for the nightmare that you both are living right now. I hope so deeply that Ashley hears and feels your prayers and your loving words, and that if she is being held, that whomever that is does the right thing. And you've got an army of people who want to support and help you all and get the word out. I'd like to have as many people following us and our missing series to keep a lookout for Ashley in Los Angeles so that we can bring her home to you guys safely. Thank you for giving us your time, for sharing Ashley and her story with us. I promise you we will stay on it as well.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
And we would like to thank you so very much for taking our story, because we had one person that really crushed our heart that would not even cover our story because of, I don't know. So we thank you. And we thank you for the work that you do. And I pray that God continue to bless you to do what you do, because there's so many hurting families out here.
I know there are. Yep, I know there are. Thank you both. We will be in touch as we learn more information. Hang on and hold true to your faith. I know that you both will. It will get you through this, and I hope that Ashley hears and feels your prayers and love. If you have information about the whereabouts of Ashley Marie Williams or any information that can help police track her down, you can contact the Los Angeles Police Department. Also, you can call 911. If you have a missing case you think we should investigate, visit our missing page on newsnationnow.com. Many of the cases we cover come from you. You can also sign up for our weekly missing newsletter for the latest missing cases that we are working on. We are here to listen to these families and to help in any way that we can bring their loved ones home and bring them closure. I'm Marni Hughes in Chicago. As always, thank you for joining us. I'll see you back here next week for another missing case.